Imagine you're driving, listening to the radio, exploring and tuning into different frequencies. With time, you know which ones are the best and you set them as your favorite. So the next time you drive, you're just gonna select one of those because you know you're gonna listen to good content and good songs. Today, I'm going to share the favorite frequencies that I resonate to. These frequencies are the different realizations I have had throughout my life and those which constitute to who I am today. My first realization is during the time when I was young. Now, I loved participating in all sorts of events and sports activities. My parents made sure they do everything on their end for me to do my best. When I had a dance competition, they would practice the dance moves alongside with me. When I had to wake up early for my practice runs, they ran alongside with me. They taught me by example and not by advice. It made me realize how you can immerse into that passion of doing your best, and that with strong willpower and dedication, you can achieve anything you want in your life. Today, whatever I have achieved, I owe it to them. That brings me to my second realization during my college days. Now you see, with time, I had become quite competitive, but I had to win and I had to compete with others. I once went to a musical festival with my friends where people danced, enjoyed, but there's also a contest of whoever dances the best. The crowd is segregated among the people who are there to compete and the other side where people are just there to enjoy. And as you must have guessed it, I was all agog about the idea of winning it. I went to that side with people I didn't even know, and there I was competing. From the far corner of my eye, I could see my friends, and boy, they were having fun. You know what happened? I stopped. I came out of that circle, went to my friends, and enjoyed that evening. That's the moment I realized there's so much more to life than just competing with others. Yet, something more meaningful happened 1 or 2 years down the lane when my uncle once said, "Happier is not the one who has a lot of money, but the one who has more than his neighbor does." Now, I was visiting my neighbor once and I recalled my uncle's words. I tried to think about it from a different point of view. Because you see, at that moment, I was my own neighbor. Which means the only real competition in life is with myself. To be better than who I was yesterday, to be better than who I was an hour ago, a second ago. It's not competing with others. Once I acknowledged that, I started having deep and meaningful conversations with people around me. I started seeing the uniqueness in them. I started acknowledging their frequencies. I realized that in this age, we need collective success. We ought to help each other adjust our frequencies and rise together as a rhythm. That led me to start a new venture, a Facebook page called Boarding Pass for Success, where I write short stories and make videos to inspire people and motivate them to act. Once I chose this path, I realized how words can affect people, and that with speaking comes responsibility. Today you are addressing a group of people, tomorrow a community, maybe one day an entire nation. Who knows? Being a speaker, being a leader, your words can affect the future. You can help people, make them realize that they can add value to their lives. Make them act on it. That is the reason why I joined Toastmasters, so that I could do everything on my end to fulfill that responsibility. Each of those realizations, they made me more responsible and aware of who I truly am. That doesn't mean that it would hold me from widening my perspective and keep me from learning more. And that's why the learning continues. Lastly, I would just like to say that we all here have different frequencies. We are vibrating at different frequencies. It's just a matter of tuning it up to the level where you can expand your belief systems and explore new realms of opportunities and growth challenges. And you can do that by asking this question. If not now, when? And if not you, who? Madam Toastmaster.